You ain't gotta think too much. You know what I'm saying? Niggas ain't thinkers. You know what I'm saying? But gangsta shit, and especially when you get off into it, my nigga, because it covers so much. You know what I'm saying? But the main thing, my nigga, is this: it's you're always a gentleman. Like there's no situation, you know what I'm saying, where you don't try to calm it down first. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what you can do.
Exactly.
You know if you push the button, you can have motherfuckers move. You know what I'm saying? And that's a serious kind of power to have. And you know, especially in the hood, my nigga, like how I grew up and who I you know became in the hood. I was like, nigga, like I could do a lot. Like I could have niggas killed like any fucking time I want. You know what I'm saying? For real. And the other thing is this, nigga, the niggas that I, you know, was around, I'm going with them. I'm going first. You know what I'm saying? So they gonna follow me. You know what I'm saying? Because nigga, I'm gonna go first. P, this ain't no send off shit. No, I'm gonna show you how to get out. I'm gonna teach you first, my nigga. I'm gonna show you how to get out. So then if you gotta get out, you're gonna know, my nigga. So I'm definitely gonna show you everything. Robbery, kidnapping, nigga, all of it. You know what I'm saying? Like how to plot on nigga. Not set on niggas for days, my nigga, outside the house. You know what I'm saying? Like waiting. Cause this is how you gotta do it. This is what we're doing, right?
So so what age you think you about jumping off the porch where you started being on your own, like really started hitting the streets?
So that was 14. I know exactly when. I was 14 years old. So what happened was, like I said, I was a bad kid the whole time, right? So me and my cousin stole some bikes, right? I'm 14 years old. And I remember this shit like it was yesterday, my nigga. We stole some bikes. Back then it was like breakdancing was, you know, the big thing, right? So, you know, everybody's breakdancing, got their little zip-up pants, whatever the fuck we was wearing, right? Parachute pants and shit like that. So me and my cousin steal some bikes. We get caught. The police bring us home, right? So my mom tripped, right? My mom fucking. But this is the thing this is why I said my mom was a gangster, my nigga, and she taught me so much, my nigga. She taught me so much. So we get caught stealing the bikes. Police bring us home. First, my mom hate white people. She don't want them at her house. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm talking about she don't want them at her house. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't bring them honkies to my house, type shit. Like, don't get in that much trouble, nigga. Where honkies got to come to my house, okay? So I'm like, all right. So I don't give a fuck. I do whatever anyway. So they bring us home, nigga. I remember her. She act like it was nothing.
Yeah.
This is one of the major lessons that I learned, my nigga.
Yeah.
And this is what turned me into a fucking beast, my nigga. Don't let your right hand know what your left hand doing, my nigga. She turned me into a beast with that shit. So we come in the house. She's not tripping. She's just going about, you know, in the kitchen doing. She like, y'all home? Yeah, we here. Nigga, listen, I'm at the door expecting, you know what I'm saying? Like this is how it was. And I'm talking about, nigga, my mom wasn't beating us. I mean, my mom wasn't whooping us. She was beating us. Like, she was sticks, broomsticks, anything. My nigga, pots, pans. One time she was whooping our ass. She was beating me and my brother, my nigga. I swear to God. You know how the radiators used to be in the old houses? Yeah. Nigga, she tried to pick the radiator up and throw it at us. I seen her do this. I said, oh, fuck, you know, it's time to go. You know? This bitch trying to turn into the whole P around here and fuck us up for real. So anyway, now back to me and my cousin. She's acting like ain't nothing wrong. My nigga, as soon as she's acting like ain't nothing wrong, I know something's wrong, right? I'm 14 now. Now I've been through a lot, though. I done been through a lot, my nigga. So I'm like, something's wrong, right? My brother and his friend. My brother's named Darvell. He had a best friend named Binky, right? They go, hey man, what y'all finna do? We like, shit, nothing. They trying to get out to get this ass whooping. Trying to dodge this ass whooping, right? They like, shit, let's go downstairs and break dance. We like, okay, you know what I'm saying? She ain't tripping. You know what I'm saying? Now see, but that's why I was slipping. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't get caught slipping a lot these days, because I was slipping, P, and this is what happened, and this is what is fucked up, my nigga. This is what happens when you get caught slipping, my nigga.
Yeah.
We go downstairs in the basement. We get to the end of the basement, and they're bigger than us. You know what I'm saying? Philip's kind of big. You know, that's my cousin, but he's not as big as they are. Nigga, they grab us, right? My brother grabbed me. Binky grabbed Philip. Nigga, they grab us and they tie us up. There's beams downstairs in the basement, right? And they tie us up. Now, before I say that, I gotta tell you this. My brother was my fucking hero. You know what I'm saying? This is my older brother. I seen how he was in the hood, my nigga. Like, everybody respected him. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was my motherfucking hero, my nigga. So when he tied me up, my nigga, in the basement, right? They tie us up, right? We're tied up. My mom comes downstairs with a bundle of sticks, right? Big ass sticks, my nigga. These are like sticks. You know what I'm saying? There ain't no switches or none of that goofy shit. These are sticks. My nigga, all I remember is her keep saying, she's whacking the shit out of me, right? Why ain't you crying? Why ain't you crying, right? Then she'd go from me to Philip, right? Back and forth. But it only happened for like, back and forth like a couple times, because, not even a couple times, because Philip, I got loose, you know what I'm saying? So, nigga, I'm sitting there, right? She's beating me, right? This is when my mind flipped. This is when I kind of went off the rails, my niggas, because she's beating me. I can't believe my brother just tied me up. My mind's not on this right now. I'm having an out-of-body experience, nigga, at 14. I'm literally, I don't feel nothing. I don't feel none of the licks, none of that shit, P. I'm sitting here wondering, how in the fuck did he just tie me up, P? He's gone. Them niggas tied us up and left, right? I'm sitting here, man, this nigga's my hero, P. This is my everything. You know what I'm saying? This is my nigga. Like, I'm sitting there fucked up. Like, how did he tie us up, right? So, Philip gets away. Dips up the stairs. I undo my shit. I'm right behind him, though. So, Philip's right, and then my mom's right on his ass with a stick, right? So I'm right behind my mom, pushing her, trying to get up the stairs so we can get the fuck out the door, right? My nigga, we dip. But that is when, I like I said, I don't want to say it all the way went crazy, but that's when my brain flipped, my nigga, and I realized a lot of the shit that my mom's been teaching me, and I realized, like, slipping, P, like, and it was a whole trust thing. You know what I'm saying? It was a whole trust thing, especially my brother and my mom. Like, they did this to me. You know what I'm saying? This ain't no outside motherfucker did this to me. This is in your house. You know what I'm saying? And just to understand, like, you know, everything, like, this shit's crazy, my nigga. Like, so I'm like, okay, they do that. So then so this, your question was when I really jumped in the streets. That was at 14. So I dipped at 14. I ain't look back. So 13, 14. So I'm like 14. I did sleeping between garages and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not never going home. You know what I'm saying, my nigga? I'm never going home again. Like, not after that. You know what I'm saying? I can't trust nobody. I don't know what the fuck's gonna happen. I'm 14 years old. Like I said, I'd seen a lot of shit already, and I'd been through shit. So I'm like, there ain't no way I can go home, right? So I'm in the streets, my nigga, for probably about 4 months. You know what I'm saying? By myself, like, homeless, in the streets, sleeping between garages. I had a spot where these people had leaves and shit all in their between their garages. I used to sleep up under the leaves, right? So just stay warm. So because it was winter, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it was December, winter, my nigga. It was fucking freezing, below zeros and shit. So I'm just out there, right? So I saw one of my uncles. My nigga, and he was like, man, you know what I'm saying? What the fuck you doing out here? And this is the crazy thing. He didn't try to take me home. You know what I'm saying? He took me to California. He started having me do shit in California. You know what I'm saying? He was like, okay, so even before 14, I always used to go back and forth to California because that's where my grandparents were at. Okay. Two of the most evilest motherfuckers, man. I swear, my grandma, man, they were evil. And that's why a lot of the shit that my mom has done to me, I let it go, P, because I couldn't imagine what her life was like with these two motherfuckers. Like, honestly, that's how bad they were. I couldn't even imagine her fucking life. And that's, you know, like I said, she's sitting there smoking a cigarette, going through her shit. But anyways, so yeah, so at 14, I'm back and forth to California with a couple of my uncles and like some hoes, right? But like I said, but at this time I'm already on some other shit. I don't want to be like you niggas. So they got me going to California doing shit, like putting in work on some, you know what I'm saying? Like, my uncle tell me, like, nigga, literally, he'd be like, and at